lots of shelling and also maybe a Katyusha strike or two. But those are things that are gonna come in a moment. I will take a little peek because we might get sniped here at the start. Lots of anti-tankers. Jesus Christ. Oh! Look at them in the distance. Beautiful. Yes, I'm ready. Come on, give me that was nearly a very bad phrase there. Come on, shoot your load towards the enemy. There we go. Rockets. Oh god. I'm not gonna be... Oh god, I'm not fast enough. Okay. Horribly undershot anyways. Okay. I might need to go like sideways because I'm not gonna be able to move that quickly. I heard the rockets. Yeah, rockets are flying. Rockets are making their way. Eh? No, no, no. Lovely rockets, but all in the wrong sector. Lovely rockets, but all in the wrong sector. More impact, but still in the wrong area. That was a good one. Did not hit Mike Bike, though. But I didn't think I did see the destruction over there in the west. And both sides are clashing on the hard cap, on this lovely wintry hard cap. Flooding in. Recon, lovely rocket there. Pepik and Dominic already closing on the action here. Grenades are keys. Everyone's already hammering down. Everybody is having fun. I like it. I'm actually going to go up for a moment so we have the overall view how the situation is clearly. I also see that the tank is already getting engaged. Sladeth, Maximus and Zodi. We keep those on a... Yeah, we're gonna ignore them for the moment. So I'm mostly interested about these boys here right now. All the naughty little pushes. The Sagittarius, yeah, Lym. Dwarf really going through here, come on. I would like to see some more pushing. Smilk. No. Under fire from the east here. Lovely. That was a lovely speed of throwing grenade and dodging again. That was really good. Didn't do anything, but you know, that was good timing there. And they're also blocking the capture progress right now. Atom and Valkyria already starting to block this capture progress slightly. But Push is not stepping down. They're not slowing down at all. They are bringing more people. Legendary player Raptor gets diminished, gets splashed. Sadly, no kill feed on this server. That's a bit sad. That's a bit sad. But oh well. Thought we would have that on all the ECL servers. I guess not. Or is it just not working correctly? Capture progress continuing at the moment. Only Lumen check on the area, but then again, the enemy is getting artillery. Explosion in the inner area. Ah, was a truck, unimportant. Infantry is still trying to get onto the hard cap here. As you can see, Valkyria is slowly advancing. Problem is, the word is slow here. And Push is putting more and more people in here in the meantime. And this is going to go to... Ooh, lovely rocket into the building. This is, however, going to go into the hands of Valkyria. Sorry. In... Oh. That's a push? Yeah, in that's a push. And that is... Push! Ole! There we go. But that is after barely 7 minutes something. We have the initial capture of Zakmari, the main midpoint on Kharkov. Captured by our friends from Spain. Up with the map. Garrison situation. 3 garrisons spread out a bit. Nothing on the far west, nothing far east. Could be dangerous if enemies sneak by. Recon tank making its way here on the side. 3-man recon tank. Light tank also engaging slowly now. Don't know if that T-70 is going to do much. Except getting satchelled maybe. glorious shot against that tree up there on the horizon. Question is, did he get satchel? Because I'm a bit worried. Now that's just the engine. Slightly snowy roads make for problems with VALK here. VALKYRIA having some... I mean, it's impressive that he's stuck between them, but so. But it seems at least like the tank is not satcheled. Promise that the tank is now getting overrun more and more with 3 assault players here on the side. Thing is, however, it's 3 assault players. They might run back. Nah, Smilk, Belafonte. And impact. Yeah. T70 impacts. You might want to either fire or do something. Oh boy. Ricochet against Bujan's lovely rocket there. Recon closing in. Yeah, next anti-tanker. Looks has given up on hunting him. Yeah, boys, you need to decide what you want to do because it's not... Oh god. Bounces. And they're going back into the fight. Ricochet! Alright. Impact. Bong. And destruction. T70 takes down the Stuka. Takes down the Lux tank. In a surprisingly odd tank battle. And for some dark magic reason, Push is losing this hard cap here. The dark magic in this case is the amount of people in the sector. It's just so much VALKYRIA in the air. VALKYRIA is flooding the sector more and more. Defenses are only so-so. That being said, they are putting some people on the side. But VALKYRIA has put forward quite a little army here. Gonna keep it slightly here on the side still. We are gonna keep it here on the west. Ooh! Overshadowing rockets. They're lobbing lots of rockets. Lots of lobbing. Yeah, steady return. There we go. Bujan and others might still shoot by ping here, but it's becoming unlikely. Which is why we're gonna try our best to go somewhere where there's combat. Too little. Perfect. We're gonna go on the right for a moment. For the right is filled with lots of joyous moments. That is if... Oh. If I'm not mistaken. Skility, Vandri, and Vori. All the 3 dwarfs. I didn't know you do hobbits. Skility, Vandri, Vori, Sleepy, Angry, all the birds. But jokes aside, I have to say, Push is really holding down the defensive line here on St. Mary. They're really holding defensive moment here. Oh! I just realized that's a Katyusha, I didn't realize. Is that an airhead? That is a Katyusha airhead. Alright. Sorry, I did not notice the Katyusha strike. If I had noticed, I would have, we would have done Katyusha bingo. Ham there in front of the thing, yeah. I don't mind if somebody is close to that thing, because he might be able to, well, body block, not really. Explosions behind. We're also facing the south at the moment, if you're curious. People are making their way here through the building. Yeah. All the way up. All the way up. Oh! Escape! Ah, did not work out the escape. People running upwards. Raptor in lots of trouble in a moment. And... that was nearly a fuck up there. But the man managed to do his job. There we go. Airheads. Still out there, still alive. could do well with a giant spawn wave. That is a light spawn wave. That is a removal of human life, and suffering has been added. That is quite a splash. That was quite good. God. I think they were heading this way. Anyways. I'm trying to get a nice angle on this because they're gonna spawn again in a moment. So let's have it like this. Oh! Yeah, seems like artillery has moved slightly. Actually, they're getting a wave through. Grenade. Yeah, I heard that grenade. Somebody is countering. And smoke. Okay, good. Promise they have been spotted. Pushing in. Molotov's also being flung at the moment. Molotov's not great grenade replacement, but they have the benefit of slowing down enemies in their movement. Golem from behind. Golem slightly stuck. Golem getting fired. Golem succeeding. Misses. Golem the Grand, Golem the Mighty, Golem the one that actually survives that. I wasn't about to make a joke. Lovely. And at the moment, there's quite a bit of blue on this harbor. That being said, Push should be able to blast the enemy with artillery here, as well as bring, you know, some actual red strawberry units forward. And the moment I say that, they lose everybody. Only Smilk left at the moment. I'm going to zoom out a bit more so we get a bit more of an overview. There you go, kids. Still, they might lose in the moment. The thing is, artillery can still remove most of them. It's only 2 people on the hardcap itself. But Push is not really getting anybody onto the hardcap to counter this. Yeah, this is at this point pretty blue. Smilk in the corner. Some turrets. You might get jumped in a moment. Satchel play would be smart here because the point has been lost. Scorched Earth is always an option. He's gonna get up and get shot in the back of the head. Ah, Pemic. Well, also works in the open. But we take a little... Oh, sorry. The wrong direction. That is the north. Little check on the map right now. At the moment, nothing has been built yet because it just flipped. We have those 3 garrisons. We have 1 extra garrison in the back at Lumberworks. That one has been removed from the side. Right now, they need to get down here, for example there, and other spots and build their garrisons for the front line. Still, Push is trying to push forward. Recon check, Mike Bike. Artillery is also hammering down. Bit of a slow move here for a moment, but I stir my hot drink. And MG fire from the west, hammering down on the units that are trying to cross here. Yeah, Benny up there in that building. That's not gonna go anywhere. Ah, unlucky there. Become going in. All places slightly red due to the flare. And loses against the Soviet machine gun. Don't think I had the time to put a satchel anywhere. So I know we only have Czech here on the sides in the trench, but he might get jumped in a moment. I would like to see VALKYRIA make their way into the trenches here. Get a bit more safe. But we'll see how that one goes. Ah! Face popped. I think from Trip there. Yeah, through the gap. Maybe. Or maybe somebody else, because we have other people here as well. Up in the sky we go. And you know what? We're gonna do one little nice thing. We're gonna do a left to a right push. From the left, with warriors and others here on the west, trying their best. It's gonna be very bright, kids. Better face away from the screen a bit. Because, good God, it's a bright little map, isn't it? We should have a rule that you can only play on winter snow maps during the day when it's bright. But yeah, at the moment, Push has a really big disadvantage. They have to cross the open areas here. That is gonna be a hard one. And then we go to the maximum of the right. Fred and others here are in the backlands. The thing is, I would assume there's no OP here. It's only Fred that survived still. But if they could get, you know, a red zone garrison over here running, and then people spread out, that could be amazing. Oh! Isengard is actually in the back. Isengard, you don't need to, I would not even, okay. But the man is in the back line, will get killed presumably because there's so many enemies at this point here. But the man is moving. Yeah, and Isengard goes down. I also see a little moment there. Recon tank is driving onwards. There we go. The Billiardmobile next to a destroyed Billiardmobile. Ah, the old Batmobile. I love it. Now imagine that Soviet tank had like a white camouflage. Ah, wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, I didn't even know you can go through all that debris. I thought you would get stuck on some of the debris at least. Well, the tank is close by, but I don't think they're gonna really go for that hard cap. No, they are leaving. Which is why, because look, because the anti-tank is already running towards him, but they got wasted on the way there. I do hear a vehicle. Yeah, Tiger tank, there we go. Burzum, Barricada, and Santiago. And I would like to check, when it'll tap out, I would like to check if the kill feed is just bugged out. Let's refresh that for a moment. There we go. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, but you know. Whoa, that's very bright. Okay, let's hide the kill feed because it's making everything white. Cool. In a calm moment, I might try again with the kill feed, but that was wild. Show kill feed, everything goes into a white or pink thing. Panzer IV is slowly advancing here on the western side. Up the road. Not too much here. Commander Zandiari close by, but that's it. Not really any anti-tanking going on there on the right neither. I do see Raka and Mike on the right there. Further down the line. As you can see right now, tank is just driving onwards. Ha! There is a danger if you are on a main open road. Is he gonna shoot at some point? IS. Okay. I was just curious, why is he not shooting? What is going on? Is there some issue? And then he one-shots the Panzer IV. There we go. Alright. One little group here in the midsection left is now breaking apart because they have an IS-1 there. On the left, helping them out. Right side also a heavy tank manned up. This is a little good light tank in the distance. Which is not moving? What? Sorry. Alpha, we're missing the shooting. We're fine. What is going on? Why are they not moving? Oh, they are moving, but just... I guess they fucked up the... Yeah, now they're driving, okay. I thought, did they have some special seed? Like a nice little sniper spot? But then they would just need one guy, that's it. Worst case, two guys, but... It's fine. Alright, shall we give the kill feed another chance? One more chance, and if it doesn't work, then, you know, it just doesn't work. Okay, that's very bright. Refresh. Well, I think that... Don't know if that did anything, but... Well, I don't see any kill feed happening. Maybe it logs in. Maybe we'll see. If not, then not. I'm gonna stay here because I see a Raptor. We're gonna watch south for a moment. I wanna see what the Raptor is doing. Rocket getting ready. Yeah, come on, through the gap. I was through the gap, but nobody was in that room at that moment. Wide open area, crosses it. Many enemies everywhere. Lovely stopper there. Did get injured. I want to see how Raptor clears out this building, because it's going to be hilarious. Or at least quite skillful. Yeah, slightly injured, goes through, goes up. Safe upstairs, good. Nobody else, no, there is somebody else below. Doesn't care, goes forward. Yeah, boy. Spawn came in now, and now he stops moving. Ah, this would have been the moment. Got one of them. Grenade got healed, I think. Keep it like this, because I think this might turn wild. Because people are definitely inside the building at this point. Yeah, Raptor getting ready. Ooh, cheeky. Through the gap. Oh, that's just cruel. And the second man as well. Smilk also going down. Lovely play there from a Raptor. Gonna go out. Gonna face the north again. Yeah. Shot from the side there, because on the right with Viskenzi, Trip, and more people making their way here southwards. Familiar face Lethal still alive, lovely. Goes inside the building. And trades with more. Alright, little check out the map for a moment. Still nothing really solid here at the front line, but they've at least made their way to the 5th row. That's something I would like to see them in the 6th row right now, but it's also alright with me. These things take some time once in a while. Ooh, heavy fire against Pevik. Overshot rocket, lovely. Too fat for the building. Gets a jump on limb. There should be an OP somewhere, because they keep spawning in this area. Yeah. And the rocket goes in. A rocket from a Raptor ravages the Russians. Rippity rappity rap. I'm trying to find some R-based words. Ah, beautiful though. And I forgot the ads. Shit. Ads. There we go. Because it's gonna take a moment before they can actually start the thing. So it's gonna be fine. I nearly keep forgetting the ads. But why do you run ads, Altberg? Well, because Twitch sends them anyways. If I can make 3 minutes of ads, we don't get ads for an hour for people, which is nice. Anyways, people are making their way forward. Prater and Lucky. Larry as well in the open. Would like to see some kind of front here. Gaming advancing. Not even a winter outfit on. Nah. Yeah, this is gonna take someone because they're gonna. The problem is if I capture it here, or if I stay here, they are gonna get sniped from the sides over and over. Or there might be some naughty man inside a building. Gonna keep it on Brata for a moment, but we're gonna go leave this place in a moment. Ha! Ah, that's what I wanted to see. You might wanna. You don't even need to hip fire, you just need to shoot them. There we go. Yeah, got a pass. And body, there we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. Lovely. And while Brater and Aralan are celebrating their friendship with kisses and hugs, we're gonna go to the west a bit more. Open area with Dwarf and others still a pain in the butt. German G. Summer outfit. Quick little peek here. Gives me a moment to drink something, just so we have a bit of an MG POV as well for once in a while, you know. Because I was getting sick over the weekend. That's enough MG cam. Okay. But I'm noticing a bit of an issue here. We don't really get any more pushes from either side. So Cambodia, they're all just holding on right now. They're all just holding on with Smilk and Co in the buildings. I would like to see a bit more of a push from either side. Then again, it's only 30 minutes, so everything is fine. That being said, let me just check. West side is completely open. There should be something here. Is there just so much push on the west? Ah, well, kinda, I guess. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright, there is a bit of push here that is being annoying against them. Fair enough. I can see why they're having trouble here. But they're getting a medium tank. A T-34 is making its way into the area, and that hopefully is going to help quite a bit here. Danger, of course, that they will lose that tank because of Lurakatao and Warrior Manual. Those nerds in the distance. Oh, are we doing... Ooh. Oh! Wait, what are you shooting? Ah, you're missing completely. Hold on. Now they're shooting just another group because there's so many Spanish atop this hill. Oh my god! The mountain is filled with Spaniards! And my mouse is having a derpy day. There we go. Nano impacts. Oh! Removal of that one up there. Only infantry though, not the actual AT cannon. Yeah, that splash but didn't kill. Dios mio, as they say. And I'm gonna move this camera away. Tank is still safe, and I don't see those two anti-tank units anymore. It seems that tank is gonna help against that AT cannon in the mountains. What do we have here? Junkie, Bujan, and Santiago trying to go through here. Bujan especially quite adept at that. Dangerous spot now coming up. Simply looking the wrong way. Ah! And Bujan able to infiltrate more and further in. There is an IS-1 close by. If this Nord Noodle is able to get through here. That... Wait, what? No! Really, you're putting the sizzle box here? Okay, fair enough. Still, if he had just continued moving, he would have made his way over here, would have removed the OP, could have made his way here and put a satchel on an IS-1. I'm not agreeing with that play. I'm not agreeing with that play. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Artillery hammering down. Satchel destroys the garden fence slightly, that's it. That was a good one. More they're locked down. Pemming is pushing in again. Explosion removes everybody. Pemming crossing over. People are inside the building now. Bad timing for Pemming. Ironic, I know. The moment the man goes for the push, that's when everybody else from push leaves. Maybe another spawn in a moment. That OP is still alive here in the area. And gets annihilated. Raka going through. Brap. There we go. Oh. Jumps over. Ah! It goes down against Czech there. Lovely. Raptor going through, there we go, jumps and gets annihilated for multiple units. Well, that is the life if you play Kharkov in competitive. You will be in these middle spots, you will get shot from all sides, you keep spawning, killing, spawning. And you keep respawning because you keep dying. Yeah. There's not an OP close by. Check against the Raka. Will the Cape win or the Winter Soldier? Oh. I get stormed. There we go. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna watch Pemic once more and then we're gonna leave this area. Okay, that made it easy. Okay, thank you, game. We'll check up. Still nothing really here on the western front happening. Tank has left the area. Heavy tank in here at the moment. Another heavy tank facing the north. What? Sorry? Sorry, what? Oh, did they get it stuck? No. You know what? I can make this still important competitive-wise. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is still important because I'm showing the map. This is still very tactical. This is very professional still. Because I'm showing the map. People need to see the map. Oh my god! There we go. See, it was very tactical. Lovely. There we go. There we go. We had the map open, we showed all the tactics and the importance of everything, and we also caught on the side the rescue of a heavy tank. Kind of hope it gets stuck again. But also light tank in the distance making his way. Also, who is on artillery tonight? Ah, it's Windtag. Yeah, makes sense. And we're going down on the infantry combat again because, good god, I don't see a lot of units. That's my problem. I don't see a lot of units because they keep perishing against everything in the area. Oh! Tank fights. Against a very chunky IS-1. What? Oh, over there. Wait, what? Wait, what tank is attacking this? Nah, that must have been an angle from the hill. That's no way. There's no way. It was like slightly angled. It surely was the mountains. Yeah. I need to wait for a second, boys. Sorry, but I need to wait for a second here. Because I'm curious if they get shot again. And if so, from what angle. Not much shooters in heavy here on the side. If you don't have any... There we go. Nothing really to do for them at the moment. The problem is, of course, wide open area equals nothing but sadness. Got a Verona here, facing the south at the moment. We're gonna keep probably the camera a bit more like this, facing southwards. And the moment I say that, I hear Stuka. It's gonna be Stuka here. Wow. Well, at least the IS-1 got damaged, but the problem is he has a repair station next to him, so he's gonna get repaired fully. So that Stuka didn't do anything. Only warrior left here, OP up, also a garrison here in the south. Yeah. But we have to say one thing. Before it was just everybody around the 5th row. Now they're getting to 6th row. And there's a red zone garrison thanks to Red Dwarf from Czechia. Oh man, artillery, that was painful. But I would like to see what the backdoor shenanigans are. Red Dwarf, Red Dwarf, and Dwarf. Dwarf. Wait, that's something else. Oh! I mean, this is good, but this could also be amazing. And also, it's gonna take a moment for Dwarf to do anything. Wiesner's on the other side. Oh! Gets Isengard. There is still the hill. If they can take that hill, they get a big old boost here. Oh! Even the sky is exploding. What? And a TKN has been destroyed. Is there anything left up here? Nah. The hill has been cleaned. The hill has been cleaned. And VALKYRIA is flooding the western hemisphere. Look at that. Nope. Problem is the Tiger has noticed their attack. Goes behind, doesn't want to get flanked from multiple sides. Fair enough. Smart. Is anybody... Blyer could do something here. Except him, we don't have any anti-tankers though close by. That is a pity. Raptor as an anti-tanker could be good. I'm gonna angle it like this. There we go. Alright. Come on, Raptor. Show me something nice. Engine death or something. Raptor, you're being too cheeky. Oh, such a loadout. I see. Yeah, but it's gonna get removed. That wasn't. I'm happy with that satchel play, as in putting that satchel on. If they get shot now, I would love my ass off. There we go. Removal. That is a satchel defusal on stream. There we go. Lovely. Santiago, Barricade, and Brusum. VALKYRIA is still just soft capping this because they're going northwards. They don't know if there's anybody still left on that hill as well. So they're spreading out further and further and further. Our lovely hill here is being defended though. What a lovely hard cap, by the way. Look at that. That looks lovely. It's such a unique little thing. I would like to see this map also in summer. I know it doesn't work like that, but you know, with the little bach here, with the little stream that runs down and everything. Oh, that could be cool. And right now, as we can see, I'm going to make a little turn to the left here. Right now, VALKYRIA is in a nice position. That being said, they have also been infiltrated, or rather crushed slightly. Their surprise attack got noticed. They didn't destroy the tanks. They didn't destroy all the enemies that came from the HQ area. And now their lovely red zone garrison is nothing but cinders. Yes. That being said, Aralan's still alive. Alt is that red? Yeah, Red Dwarf Alt is still alive. They could in theory, never mind, but they could in theory still get an OP up, no, supplies, garrisons, spam, have another one. At least that would be lovely. In the meantime, while they are facing their own demons here in the back, the Frontline has not really moved, has it? I was kind of hoping that VALKYRIA would have made a bit of way here in the meantime. But it seems not like they did anything. Who's in there? Boro Traitor, Ferrosil, and Barbara. Didn't we have an IS-1 here somewhere? Ah, I went off-road. Okay. Also, did you notice something? The IS-1 on the right side is gone. Another IS-1 up here, heavy tank, light tank over there. And another heavy tank leaving the HQ at the moment. The Tiger should stay probably rather safe. The IS-1, wherever he is, he's not going to move anytime soon. Where is that IS-1? Oh, up there. That's taking a bit of damage, fair enough. And for me, the trouble is now where to go, entertainment-wise. Because they're also spread out. There we go, that could be great. Let's have one little thing on the eastern front again. Blyer. Ah, you gave yourself away there, buddy. Bad rocket, Tiger close by, okay. This push is becoming interesting, alright. Very dark Tiger tank advancing. Couldn't even be a Panther at this point, haha. And they're shelling the church. Impact. Not efficient or anything, but still impact. That's good. That woke up the tank for a moment. Second one, that bounced. But that tank is now realizing that there's a lot of enemies around him. Liar with another rocket, come on. Yeah, that hit the tracks. Lucky running in front so he gets killed quicker so he can deploy quicker. Yeah. Tank now retreating, realizing that he's deep in enemy lands. And we've also crossed the 45-minute mark, by the way, as a heads up. And they're getting more and more surrounded. Dwarf also in the back there. Not gonna happen. Bad rocket there. For Blighter this time? Ham might have a rocket for us. Oh, tank fight. And another. They are really good cards. And destruction. IS-1 zooming ultimate Pezoxig. Lovely medium range shot there. And another one goes down. Another Tiger tank down here. Let's check out the map. The frontline from VALKYRIA has faltered a bit. Not that grounded, but push is really going in. One could say they are about to push towards the enemy. Alright. And I do one little trumpet at some point. Panzer, no. Tiger on the west side here as well in the open. That is going to be painful. Yeah, it's getting double shifted now. And that should be a boom. Bye-bye. Ricochet as well. Oh, tankers. Oh. A ricochet as well. Oh. Slarif, Maximus, and Zodi. What? Oh! Impact on that one, and the splash destroyed the repair station. Cheeky. Where? Where? One little checkup. Where are they? Okay, there's one thing here. Oh, you dirty bugger. Yeah. It's actually this Purzo, Barricada, and Santiago. Yeah, I think this counts as long-range tanking. Jesus! IS-1 slowly leaving the area. Makes sense, absolutely fine. It's back on the main road. We're facing the south at the moment. There's a light tank on the what? Alright, T-70 in the... Wait, is it T-70 or T-60? No, T-70. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. That is just... Yeah, no. Uh-huh. Okay, there we go. That could have been a nice one up here, but... Yeah, you get spotted. Maybe with some winter camouflage this would have not worked, or not happened. Who knows? You're still a very dark shadow across the open plains, even with winter armor, winter camo. Yep. Is that 3 heavy targets in the same spot in the moment? Heavy tiger. Heavy tank, and the next heavy tank also rolling in at the moment. 3 IS-1s are closing in at the moment. Which might be neat because there's more and more infantry running into this area here, but not a single anti-tanker. Before goes down, but takes 1 enemy with him. Artillery destroying more repair stations. Main road is getting defended by the heavy though. Flying Majima Benny there. Yeah. And artillery takes them all out. That is gonna suck. Oh, Everest closing in. We have an anti-tanker. Ooh, bad spot. What? Shut up. Roadkill. But I think he did get a satchel on something. Not important. Yeah, satchel was on, but still. Katyusha, bingo! Pick yourself a character. If he goes down, you scream bingo. Come on. Ah, close. Mine is Poro, by the way. Ah, and Poro's inside. Ah. Didn't get a bingo, sadly. Sorry. Ah. Oh, well. But we just saw the destruction of 1 IS-1. 1 heavy of the Soviets got downed here. Other Soviets, heavy tanks having a bit of a bobble there. And need some repairments. Question is, who is shooting them? Alright, red skies. Alright, there's 1 down there, and then there's 1 on the hill. Okay. Yeah. Bam! Bad shots. They might lose both heavy tanks here. They both missed awfully. No. There we go. Impact, good. Impact? Yeah, impact. Oh my god, that was a lucky save there. Holy moly. That could have gone very badly there a moment ago. And I zoomed the wrong way. There we go. But both IS-1s are still alive and cracking on. 38 minutes to go, and the map says we have a red zone garrison. Thanks to the lovely, what is it? Stat name. God damn it. Naughty name. I had hoped there would be some enemies here, but no, the man is literally just running in an empty space. Okay. Do we have a combat zone? Ah, Raptor, why not? You see, when I don't know whom to show, I show Raptor because he is great. He knows everything. God damn it. Huh. Well, that's a bombing run. Bombing run. Yeah, from the left to the right. Okay. Yos goes down. Repair stations go down, Sandiari commander goes down, and that's it. Garrison, I'm unsure. I think there was one here. Yeah. Oh, I saw that. Another heavy tank goes down for Valkyria. They lose another, the second heavy that goes down the area. Only one left. That being said, they have one in the far west. That might bring them some joy, some luck. But I also see that Porter that I had betted on that it would get splashed by the Katyusha is in the back. Freds V there with an OP. Yeah. Did Sandiari see that man? He did. Maybe? Oh, he might not. He might have just seen somebody that is unsure. But yeah, there is quite a bit of attention here. They have people in the back. They could lose this. They can still lose this easily. If there's enemy in the back, building some OP, some garrisons, some airheads defending, huh? Lots of bad things can happen very quickly. You see the guy up. You did not see the guy up there, really. Ah. Here impacts. What's going on? And again, I'm just trying to find a nice angle here in this area. Ah, that's gonna suck. MG up there, yeah. Oh my god, this mouse. I need to get the mouse again. Ah, Benny reloading at the moment. Split back. Splosh. Actually gonna go for Benny Cam for a moment. Flying MG, that bastard. Flying MG. And his allies are advancing. Panky Faker, yeah, that's a big spawn. Grenades would be great here right now. Yeah, grenades would be right now amazing. Yeah, smart. War Emmanuel going other ways. Okay, wait, what? What? Sorry, what? Did he just fly? Grenades over, which would be good because there's an OP here, and overthrown. Run at the yellow house. So be gone for a moment. Can run under fire and goes down like a wet sack of potatoes. Bit of a force in the back, nothing too frightening at the moment. That being said, again, if they keep it up there in the back, put some supplies down, you know, build a garrison, let these guys run away, step on and others, if they can make their way away. I mean, even further would be better, but oh well. Actually, gonna keep this for a moment. Unnoticed, yep. Oh, Skinsy goes down. Oh, Stefan, come on, buddy. There they go, removal finally. Goes on. OP is close by. This would be the moment to shine, good sir. Enemies even facing away from you. Pop, there we go. Get in, get in, get in. And the OP is gone. Squad leader dead, and the OP is gone. These are just walking dead now. They can't respawn here anymore. Lovely. Sandal, you want to maybe check the area first? No, you don't. Okay, cool. Fucking run around the building. Oh my god. But there's still units in the back. In the back we have here, in the far distance, German units. The question is, did they build a garrison? Look at that, right over here. And that one should be able to poop out some units here. So push can actually come back from this at the moment. They have a bit of a wobbly moment here, but again, they have a garrison in the back. And they're actually still holding these buildings here mostly. Same for the west. VALKYRIA is really struggling to go forwards. Stuka tank, Stuka plane. Over there. Awful rockets. Ah, precision strike. Awful. Awful. Oh. Oh, the angle. Well, that chicken coop is dead at least. Oh well. Well, while they are doing that, I would like to find some form of frontline or something here. Red zone garrison, alter, overrun. It's becoming a bit of a slow one, isn't it? Bit of a slow one today. Bit of a slow one here. Puma tank driving around. Let me just follow the Puma tank while we open up our map for a moment. There we go. Oh, wait. Isn't that a tank? That is a tank. Wow. That looked amazing. And goodbye, tank. Hey, what? Well, it killed the engine, which is hilarious. No, it didn't. Thank you for trying me, shit. Thank you for trying. Oh. Nah, that didn't went there. That didn't went in. Backwards, further and further down, yeah. Further north, and Midpoint goes down. Ricochet over here. This is gonna be a mostly just a tank stream, isn't it? Crew's going out, instantly sniped the top. More quickly repairing. Where's the enemy tank? Where are we looking, kids? Unsure, don't see anything. Nah, nothing. Tank's getting repaired. Check out the map for a moment again. Big push coming on the west. Well, I say that they have literally OPs out in the open on the roads. Bit of a cheeky one, but sure, why not? I see why, okay. Because the terrorist is blasting everybody. Sector is being contested at the moment because one person is in the sector, which means the enemy only has one person in the sector as well. Angle flying MG. Saw him. Good job, Benny. 7 Barber. Close by. Xav goes forwards. Sorry. There we go. That's no P being built. That could be a problem. Didn't build it. Heard the enemy's too close. Yeah. Enemies everywhere at the moment. Benny and Co completely surrounded. Benny in the building. Yeah. Benny holding out. Another guy coming. Benny. Benny. Hey. Oh, I'm just waiting at this point. Xav making his way, and... Oh, I mean, Benny's just farming him at this point. Finally reloads. Did he hold out long enough? No. Others villain are coming now. I need like clowns music now. Something like that. And thank Mr. Rubberduck for the lovely raid. That happened 30 minutes ago. And with that, Benny is able to hold the building and his team is able to advance forward into this area. Lovely. At the moment, Frontline is very dense here. Big ball sack of units. Promise, garrison's far away with this right side not having anything on the side. There is some trouble brewing. But similar issues for the Spanish here. The Spanish are trying to get in. Problem is they have open areas to cross. And those open areas are not the nicest. Raptor going forward. Yeah, boy. And removes European no late spawn. And that is the removal of the full position here. Under fire from Parco. That's what I like to watch Raptor in a while, you know, because I have seen Raptor for a long time. I don't think we have exchanged a word. No, actually, we have talked once or twice, I think. But that man has just, you know, has just continued on in Headless Competitive to be a name to remember. And my hope again, or my mention would be, please don't try to poach Raptor, thank you. 25 minutes left. 25 minutes of glorious, joyful shenanigans here. The Czechs are marching forward, spreading out. Now we're actually getting a fight over a river crossing in a moment if this continues on. And the Spanish are realizing that there is a bit of a problem here. Jack, Recon, crew, everybody just waiting up here. I'm happy we're gonna actually get a fight over river crossing. At least I hope that. You know, that they are getting ready here. They're bringing the units forward. Sure, we're gonna get some kind of push here. Check out the map. They're really dense. Those and we have finally a front garrison. We actually have a garrison right on the border. Lovely. Question is that we're gonna survive long enough? No, but yeah. Better than nothing. Golem charging in. Golem, that's a... was supposed to say that's not a real tank. Charges it on the hard cap. And I missed that set because I was not fast enough. But I would have been dead anyways. But that's my issue. Look at this. Look at it's such a mix. It's such a lasagna of units. Red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. Ah. There's not a way that this push is gonna work unless they clear out their back shenanigans here. Like these guys in the back are still a foreign. They have people here still on the right in this row. There's an enclave of enemies here on the right, on the eastern front. There's still a whole way down this whole sector is still push area. The nice thing is if they are able to push in here to the right and cut this off and then crush them, what they're doing right now, then they might be able to, you know, to get all the OPs and spawns and other shenanigans removed. But the problem is, of course, enemies are going to lie in all kinds of ditches and other spots. In the buildings, in the ditches, behind broken wrecks, and other spots. That's the issue. And in the meantime, we have on this line also more infantry charging in. Zagmarie is still not safe at the moment. Even with push now getting attacked on the hard cap, this is still moments away from a nightmare. Good thing, just left that. Good thing there's a bit of an army there to block them or slow them down. Else this could go really southwards. That being said, Valkyria, the Czechs are making their way here more and more in. We even have tank support now. IS-1 going his way. There we go. Advancing beautifully. Oh, do we have a tank spotting? Don't see any tanks there. Don't see any tanks anywhere. Yeah, front is being MG'd. Side can shoot downwards into the last point. Beautiful. Infantry is charging over here. The house is getting charged. Second tank also making his way on the... Sagittarius and others still holding the line. Want to get shot in the back? Yeah. Flood there from Spanish units from behind. From the southeast, you see a massive wave of Spanish reinforcements. Tank hiding ironically behind oil barrels. Tank might perish in a moment. Bad shot from the enemy Tiger, still not shooting back. Oh, okay. I mean, that's one way of saving your tank. Just make it breakdance. I like it. They're still not shooting that Tiger. They're gonna die now. They had so many chances. I mean, they don't get me wrong. They took the point. Side note, they took the point. But good God. But good God. Point might fall in a moment. Garrison is nowhere to be seen yet. Heavy tank on the side. Medium tank and heavy tank right on the hard cap. That's going to bolster it a bit up. But I don't think... There we go. Satchel is being placed. Good. Plunk. Satchel active. We'll go down with the ship. Smart, that's going to take down both tanks, presumably. Both tanks might perish here. They're checking the area. Many people running around. Yeah. Both get shot. Tank Satchel is realizing it is driving away. He doesn't want to let the little one explode. He doesn't want to let the little one explode. The Raka closing in. Communication, Satchel, and there we go. Satchel goes off, destroys the heavy. Point still under heavy fire. The Spanish are now marching forwards. That will be the end of the medium tank as well. Medium tank also taken down. Czechia and Slovakia losing both their tanks. Yeah, sorry, 3 tanks now at this point. There should have been 1 heavy on the left. Also gone. Heavy on the left, also gone. There is currently no tank in play. Except HQ. Big gamble there from Valkyria. Infantry is now following up. Spanish losing a bit of their units here. Still losing. It should get blocked in a moment though. Because more and more people are making it on to the actual hard cap here. Still losing it. Still losing it. They need to get more people on. Contested. Still losing. They need to clear this ditch. The houses and the ditch, those are the nightmarish situations here. That was a tank, would assume, that exploded there. Yes. Panzer IV, German tank down. Spanish tank destroyed. Bombing? No. It's too many. It's too many. It's just a red flood at this point. Don't even need to go up in the sky because it's too many. There's no tactics involved. It's literally just firefights now. Conquer just constantly firing and removing enemies, but it's not enough. Point gets lost and gets taken by... Push! Push from Spain takes back their second point. 16 minutes, 50 seconds left to play. And I have to say, where are the Czechs? Are they gonna now try to keep the front line here? Are they hunkering down in St. Marie? At the moment, no. But that could change. They might just try to lock this line down, because Spain, aka Push, is gonna come in a moment. And they're gonna come hard. More make this little way here. Sneaking around the building. Oh, nobody? I would like to have one little knife kill this. Yeah, that was the building of an OP. Yeah, or garrison. Pop, come on. Lovely. There we go, lovely. Oh, that's a garrison. Yeah, garrison. Why is this garrison blocked at the moment? I wonder. They need to get rid of this man. They need to get rid of more. Ah. Here they come. Yeah. You're not gonna make this, buddy. Wow. Okay, I wasn't about to give you shit there, but good. Okay. Coming. And more gets removed. There we go. Good attempt, though. More. Congratulations. You stalled the enemy for a moment. And we go back to the main fight at the moment with just Charlie Squad in the back line. Simply, people breaking through the mid section. That's nice. Basically, the more they can push that midpoint, so the front line away the border, the better. Almost that long-range rocket there. Oh! I see. Stuff being built. Also supplied from the Germans there. Good attempt there. Good, nice try, but VALKYRIA is on point. The Czechs are aware. Post their grenade out. Yeah, what is under? Close. Misses. Misses. There we go. That could have been a bit smoother, but, you know. Yes, we're gonna keep it. It's all good. It's all good. Yes, we make his way forward. Is there any garrisons close by? Not at the moment. On the right, yes. Oh, he's actually going for it. He might have heard the news. There, you can't go for that one. Trying to clear the area. If he goes back, he might actually do something helpful here. Too fat for the window. Too many tapas and churros and other things. And he removes other shit in the meantime, sure. Alright, while he's doing that, can I get a bit of a vision here? Light tank on this side, on the left. What is that? Heavy tank, okay. And that's it. At the moment, before the end of the match, we're going to see one light tank and two heavy tanks. That being said... River crossing getting attacked, amazing. That being said, the front lines on the west are getting heavily pushed. And Ward and Shanks are being annoying on the hard cap. Extra points. I would like to see one more... That's what I say. One more Katyusha strike. Just for Katyusha bingo. Just for Katyusha bingo. One more run. Goes down in the open. Jack making his way. Sees the garrison. Smells the garrison. Touches the garrison. And... Garrison is gone. There we go. Jack with the removal of the front garrison. And lovely backup rocket there. Simply removing Jack. There is the supplies. Not yet. It's going to take a moment. And we go on the... Do we go on the left or the right? Let's go on the right for a moment. Because people are perishing by half a dozen here. Magara trying to stay alive. Ah! Rocket roof's the OP. Finally taken down. And do hear a tank closing. A Tiger tank charging in. In the open. Oh, look how beautiful this push is. Mother Raptor kills the engine. Well, quack, quack. We have a sitting duck now. The good news, the Tiger's out of... Oh, never mind. There's literally an IS-1 at the end of this. There's literally an IS-1 down here, down the road. Oh. Body is damaged. They might lose that fight. That Tiger's still fresh. Never mind, I was silly. The Tiger just literally got shot. Ricochet! Very brave drop there. Repairs the tank. Very brave on Papa. Rocket bounces, Ricochet. And then we go for removal. Destroy Pipers with the tank there. Lethal flying MG42. And gets down. Remember, kids, this is an Eastern Front map, which means we actually have bullet penetration. I keep forgetting. Not much going on in the trenches. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left to start capping this. If Push wants to do something here, then they should start doing so. Alright, alright, alright. Bit of a trench fight, cool. I like that. I don't get my trench fight because they die before. Sure. Just not gonna get my trench fights, am I? Right, the west side, very open. Questions, do we actually have any enemies there? Gonna quickly jump over there, mostly here units. And the west has a slight slither of units there, yeah, but nothing too big or too worrying here. Nobody in the back line. 7.5 minutes left to go. It's not looking that swell for Push right now. It is looking very good if you're a fan of Czechia. Of Slovakia. Bombing run. Bombing run. Here? Oh, over there. Oh, cheeky. Airhead hidden in a bombing run. Cheeky. That's a fun pop play. Santiari is on the mission, runs forward and removes it. No streaming run extra as a Pogo. Nothing? Okay. And that will have crushed lots of trees on Push there. Airhead instantly removed. All we had St. Marie, the big midpoint that they're all fighting over. I do wondereth. Because they don't really have much at the moment, do they? There's not really much they can bring out here to play. Tiger also under fire, yeah. Satchel, oh no! Yeah, he sees the satchel, Oh no! He even saw the satchel, couldn't reach it! Oh! When you have to aim for the right pixel to remove the satchel. Ah. Is Parker gonna burn in a second? Kinda hope so. Come on, jump on the tank. Yeah. Come on. Burn. Ah, okay. 5.5 minutes left for Push to make some moves here. Really, Kelly? Parko? Faker? Well, artillery helped them all there. They would have lost their OP and a few lives. Well, never mind. The artillery is also hammering down that area. That was not a Soviet tank, was it? That was a Panzer IV. More tank death. They're just yeeting their tanks forward because push is running out of time and out of hope. From the very west, we have a bit of a movement here. Yeah, then down here in the straits of the centered south. They are trying to advance, but they're getting counter-pushed everywhere. The house line is completely lost at this point. The right housing line is empty. That's the scary part, but also there's a garrison here, so they can't really advance it either. I think it might be... Oh, God. It might be the end for push. Rocket going over, splashdown shops out there. Prater making his way. Oh, wants to go for satchel. You get you keep your gun out. Keep your gun out, you noodle. And there we have the culprit, the garrison of push here. Big spawn wave again. Already first people dying on the garrison spawn. Yeah, that one is getting farmed at the moment. Question is anybody going to step forward and rocket snipe that? Bonus points if you flamethrower or rocket snipe it, of course. Always bonus points for my side. But I think we can see it at the moment that garrison is just getting farmed at this point from people inside buildings, outside buildings. Rocket snipe a bit too low. Come on, second rocket snipe. Come on, you have a second rocket, buddy. Was that? Nobody dead. Okay. And people are just getting farmed. 3 minutes left to start capping this. Also time, you know, for another Katyusha attack. Come on. Come on, Zandiari. It's time for a Katyusha attack. Give me some randomized bingo here. They're trying to push a bit further in here. Oh, sorry. Garrison gets safe from Kelly. Lovely. But yeah, it's going so-so on the side here. It's going so-so on the side here. Let's zoom out. Ammunition drop, is that an ammunition drop? That's an ammunition. Katyusha! Alright, kiddo. What? It's a Katyusha airhead! It's the dumbest fucking thing I ever saw. Well, okay. Pick somebody on the field. If you see them perish, you say, bingo! Bingo! It actually worked! It actually worked! The man got hit directly. Beautiful. Oh, I like Katyusha bingo. It ever so rarely works, but when it works, it's such a flat. Oh. So good. 1.5 minutes left, even with the fact that we don't have any more Katyusha bingo happening now. Still, we can look at these lovely, pristine, beautiful, pure, I don't know, these cold, crispy sights ahead of us. Ah, a bit too low and a bit too much on the right there. The cinematic view here on this lovely match. And yes, this match is also going to go on the YouTube as always. So people can watch it later. We'll go on the YouTube as always. Takes normally like 20-ish minutes, 20, 30, something like that. But then it's fully up with all the shenanigans. Stucker. Stucker. What? Oh, I see you wanted to hunt that one. Fair enough. And the last 25 seconds are happening. Explosion in between here. Another Tiger tank down. And I think at this point we can be pretty sure that this is not going to go in the hands of push. Beep. It's like I have casted 3 matches this weekend. Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh. But that has been the match of VALKYRIA against Push. We go for the high scores at the end. Pause the VOD if you want to see the high scores. Beep, beep, beep. But before they all run away, there you go. There you go. I wonder who the Arnie was on the other side. Oh, Arnie comparison. Yes, 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 yes. Where is he? Where is he? Where am I? What was the other one? 2000 something? Oh, damn. I push it to taking the obligatory, the optional achievement of better Arnie. Ah, yeah. But yeah, that is the end of this, kids. I hope you had some fun. Ah. Next week, more matches coming up. Oh, it looks good. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I have to say, it was quite an alright match. Maybe not the fastest or the glorious, but you know, we had some nice moments. We had some very derpy moments. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, tankers. Multiple times, VALKYRIA tankers have shown inhuman skills. Not as in cheating, but as in being able to derp. With flipping their tanks, or literally on command flipping their tanks into the sky. That was amazing. But that has been the match. I hope you had some fun. Ah, music.